Here are your headlines from CBS Chicago. I'm Marissa Bailey. Well, Chicago might be one of the stops as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle plan a trip across the pond. UsMagazine.com reports the newest royal couple is planning to visit the U.S. next spring. This week they are in South Africa, but a source says Meghan wants to show hubby Harry everything she loves about her home country. That could include a stop at the Obama Foundation offices in Hyde Park, a nod to their friendship with the former president and first lady. But before all that, the Duchess will make a solo, unofficial trip to the States later this summer to see family and friends in New York and Los Angeles. Well, they're using sheer skill and some serious girl power. Dozens of local teens will be spending the summer building race cars out of old refrigerators. The Icebox Derby encourages 13 to 18-year-old girls to get into science, technology, engineering, and math through hands-on experience. Their work and ingenuity all leads to one epic race. Groups will start meeting today, and then their creations will be put to the test come race day on August 4th at Daley Plaza.
Hi, everyone. I'm meteorologist Megan Glaros. Intense heat building across the southern plains. 106 degrees in Dallas today, and they will be above the century mark with 90s for overnight lows, likely all the way through into next week. So that's intense and dangerous heat for the southern plains. 106 in Phoenix, 100 degrees Sacramento. A little bit of a cool down here in New York at 82 degrees today, in Chicago somewhere in the mid-80s as well. We do have the potential for showers and storms around Florida, a storm system working across the Midwest as well going into the weekend. Now, what we're going to find across Chicagoland is an 84-degree high today with some late-day thunder in the mix. Rain and thunder expected on Friday, and the weekend looks a little bit drier, but still with some showers.
Megan, thank you. As the world comes to Chicago this week to celebrate the Special Olympics 50th anniversary, we wanted to look back and forward with someone instrumental in getting the games going a half century ago. CBS 2's Rob Johnson sat down with the Chicagoan Ann Burke.
Long before she was Illinois Supreme Court Justice Ann Burke, or half of the Chicago power couple with Alderman Ed Burke, she was a 24-year-old Park District gym coach, Ann McGlone, who, with the vision of Kennedy family member Eunice Shriver, put on the first games at Soldier Field with 1,000 athletes from 26 states and Canada.
What in the world gave you the idea all those years ago to highlight people who had never been highlighted before?
The feeling at that moment was we wanted the kids to be there, and we wanted actually the parents to see that their child had ability.
From there, thanks in large part to Burke's determination and the Kennedys' political muscle, it went worldwide, serving 5 million Special Olympians in 172 countries now. This week, athletes will come from all over the world to launch the next 50 years, focusing on unity and inclusion. There's a torchlighting ceremony Friday, back where it all began.
Even though Special Olympics has been a living movement for 50 years, we have a lot more to go. And we've changed the world. We've changed the stigma about a parent having a child.
After this week is over, what do you want people to remember about the Special Olympics and about what's been done for people with disabilities?
Inclusion into society. As we all have. We don't have disabilities, we have differences.
Rob?
And Burke says moving forward, her goals for Special Olympians are to get them pensions, which would help their long-term care and higher special education for those over 22 years old when they're required to leave high school. Jabari Parker says it is a dream come true coming home to Chicago to play for the Bulls. Parker was officially introduced at the United Center. He chose uniform number 2 because he wanted a single digit and a fresh start. He had 2 ACL injuries with the Milwaukee Bucks. Parker was a highly decorated prep athlete at Simeon, winning 4 state championships. Well, he is a winner on the field, but Cubs' Yu Darvish, the pitcher, has lost his fight to build a 6-foot fence around his lakefront home in Evanston. The Tribune reports that Darvish says he and his family need the fence for security. Evanston generally limits fences to 4 feet tall and doesn't allow them to line front yards. Zoning officials say celebrities should not be exempt from that rule, but they have approved a compromise allowing Darvish a front yard fence, but no taller than 4 feet. And for the very latest headlines anytime, day or night, head to CBSChicago.com. Safe travels.